Good day to you, my fellow Endo skeletons. I'm Kenetor and welcome back for another Starbase progress report. This is week 7 of 2022, and if you're new here, I bring you the latest news and updates of everything Starbase every week. So make sure you subscribe and hit the bell so you never miss out. Now let's get to it. Larry has once again gone into hiding, so sadly no juicy scoops for you this week. So we're going to jump straight into the gallery and we kick off with a UI mockup for an incoming siege warning. Really nice feature here that it shows both UTC and your local time for arrival and start of the siege. Our second image is another mockup, this time as a ship pilot joining a siege, getting to choose from assisting the defender or attacker or staying a third party. But what shocks me most here is how old the ships being used in testing are. Like, what is this, Frozen Bite? What is this? Moving swiftly on, we get some sweet renders of the new station-based Endo Reconstruction machine. Nothing much to say about it other than it's very similar to the ship-based one and still looks pretty good. We've also got some interesting videos this week with what looks to be gravity or forces testing on thruster trails. And this can be a little mesmerizing to watch, but also fun to see the testing being done to improve the visuals of thrusters in a gravity well. Next up we have a very poor looking station, poor from the god-awful LOD system player stations have, and not the shape. Obviously here we have a bare bones station being used to better show the UI elements for during a siege. These show who is currently controlling each section as well as the current progress in the zone the player is in. This last clip shows setting up your preferred siege times for defending a station. This is a really easy to understand layout and you have to pick a minimum of 9 slots here, and all times are in UTC. It's only been a few weeks since the last one, but Frozen Bite are once again giving us another rundown of the siege progress. Siege tech remains completely unchanged with only melee weapons left to finish off, which has still not started coding yet. The siege gameplay section has seen some improvement however. Warzone interactions is still in coding, and this is for the general area your station is in while a siege is in progress, and the limitation and changes placed on that area. Capital ship and station size classes, this one is now marked as complete compared to the last time. Each station and capital ship has size classes. Your military capital ship or fleet of them must be the same size class or larger than the station they are attacking. Area validity for all station types. This is a new addition to the report and is still under work in all areas. This also affects caps as well as stations, in fact even more so. But only valid areas can be used in a siege. So say you have 4 areas unlocked for your station and only 3 filled with station parts, this station will only have 3 areas to defend or capture in the siege. Siege scheduling mechanisms. While this is unchanged in terms of being finished, there has definitely been progress as shown in the video section. Defending in a siege. This is also unchanged since the last report, but this involves the defenders being able to edit and add parts to the station in the current zones to aid in defense. Teams for Siege made a big jump to completed, with both the art and coding being finished up. This is a key one for bringing Siege to the PTU for testing in my opinion, because of the capture mechanics needing this. Capture gameplay is another has seen some great progress with both design and coding being finished, but art is still being worked on since the last Siege report. And again, some of the progress is shown in the video section. Siege win condition is now fully completed, where before it was all still in progress across the board. With this in place, it's definitely looked like we could have some testing start pretty soon. Siege Aftermath is a new addition and is currently in coding to make sure the station regains its safe zone and possibly changing ownership should the sieges win. GUI and HUD is a new section compared to the previous report, but the only thing still under work here is the siege terminal, which will sit on your capital ship. This simple device is what kicks off the whole siege in the first place and is still currently in coding. More for Siege is a rename for this section and sees the military capital ship shield generator changed to complete. A new entry here and amazingly already completed is a new Endo Hitbox section. This is more of a general fix across all of Starbase however, and should improve reliability of hitting or missing an Endo, be it flying in a ship or out in space. And the last entry is also a new one with station-based Endo Reconstruction machine. This is still in coding, however the art is complete as we saw earlier. How do these differ? Well, they will have a much longer range than the 5 km we have for ships, and the ability to buy into multiple machines which you currently can't with the ship ones. And that's it, you're all caught up with this week's Starbase news. Don't forget to come drop by my Discord or chip in to support the channel via Donorbox or YouTube memberships. All my monthly supporters are listed at the end of my videos and all get access to a supporter channel on my Discord as well as my eternal gratitude. As always, please do smash that like button, share this video with your friends and faction, leave a comment with any questions you want answers to, and I'll see you in the next one. Kenetor, out.